All right, we're on the test server. We're going to be taking a look at the Secret Warriors, which is Phantom Rider and 4 reworks. And it's a war offense team. I've already gone in against team 1, 2, and 3, and they got obliterated. Absolutely nothing happened with them at all. So we're going to make an attempt at the rest of the matches here. I do not know how it's going to turn out. Now, as far as gear, they're all standardized. So they're all at the same 10 in power. Now, there are no awakened abilities, and there are a bunch of them on him, but they are not turned on. And let's just put Raider on there for now. I'm not really sold on any of the other ones. I think we could try a bunch of them. I'm not saying that that is fully tested and that is the correct one, but that's what we're going to start off with. And we'll just have a look at it. I mean, we got to get through Doctor Strange first. Also, turn order on this team feels like to be all over the place. I do think there's going to be value for some of it on their individuals, specifically the faster members on the team. I think Yo-Yo is going to get used, and I think the new character will get some use also. As a full team, we'll have to see. I do think that the team allows for a lot of plug and play, but kind of dependent on turn meter gain and things like that. For example, for Domino or Teenage Warhead to actually take turns. This is pretty cool animation. This will hit, 3 targets? So let's go like this. Got the horse to show up. Oh, get kicked twice. Okay. All right. Well, that is good, right? So, and then this is a pretty big improvement right here with ability block. I like that a lot. I think that's fantastic. Well, there you go. Apparently, if you play against a non-mythical team, we got Professor X, Odin, and, a non-mythical team, or you're going to be okay. So let's do Vigilantes and see how this goes. I guess I got this saved, but it's not changing over. I don't know. And we'll see how this works out. I think that this is kind of going to lead to veteran players. Veteran players are not going to have as much of a struggle with T4s in gear to take up these. And my personal account, the only one that I'm really interested in is Yo-Yo, and the rest of them I'll probably leave at level 100 and do purple 3, but going to 105, I just don't know if I'm going to have the resources for it. So that looks good, right? That looks great. Yeah, that looks great. That looks great. And then we got the double horse kick. Let's go. All right. And then it's over. So we're running over them. And we're going to just show these battles here. And then we will go into the ones that I lost. All right. Thunderbolts is probably not much of a big challenge here. I think this is going to come down to, do you have the resources to upgrade the 4 reworks? Do you care about war offense? I do think there's going to be a way of breaking this up, though. Absolutely, there's going to be a way of breaking this up. We're going to go after Songbird, because Songbird's the fastest. All right. Are we going to have enough damage here? Okay, we got some problems here. Let's see if we can clear through this. Okay. We're stuck behind Hyperion Taunt now. Alright. There we go. Okay then. Almost gotcha. We got some problems here. Let's see if we can cleanse that away. Oh yeah, this looks great. This looks great. So this is gonna hit. Let's go. Let's take a chance with Ghost. No, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, this is a mass ability block here. This is gonna be great. Or just damage. All right. Yeah, we're not super terrible. Okay. All right. Oh wait. It looks like he's riding a motorcycle. What is that? I got tumbleweeds? I don't know. Kind of looked like he was riding a motorcycle there. All right. Let's see here. All right, we did that one. We're gonna skip that. That's incomplete. We got Nightstalkers. Okay. See how this goes. Oh wait, is that well, no. I was looking at Quake there. I kind of like the idea of playing some of these older characters and them getting, you know, brought up to like modern stats, and maybe there'll be some use. I mean, I already said it. I think there might be some use for Yo-Yo. The other ones, I don't know, not so much. I mean, Phantom Rider and Yo-Yo, we'll see about the other three. I think that we're gonna find more strategies in the coming weeks. And this is just my first thoughts on the team. All right, here we go. Let's see what's hit. We got to get through Blade. Blade is the mess. That was good. All right. We're stuck behind the Man-Thing taunt. Animation's really long. I love this now. This feels really strong. Oh boy, that feels so strong. Quake. Every time I got the ultimate, that's felt really good. And we normally don't make it this far in the match. I want to see this motorcycle thing again. I just have to. It looks like he was riding on a motorcycle. I don't know why that's funny to me. Okay. I mean, pretty solid for these non-mythical teams, right? All right, what's it? Orchis, and then we'll do Illuminati. And then I'm going to show you them getting wrecked by like Professor X. And we'll wrap up the video with that. Oh, boy. I just think this is a veteran player. You know, people that care about Alliance War are going to be able to get involved with this team. Oh, yeah, that looks great. That looks great. Holy moly. Well, they weren't kidding about them running over raid teams. Oh, my God, right? And Illuminati, I can't imagine this is going to do much. All right. These are just some generic war defense teams. And then, I mean, I think it is what it is. Like, I don't think that they probably shouldn't be able to, you know, pick up one character and 4 reworks, be able to take on mythicals, right? Yeah, I don't think that's the way it's supposed to work. Let's see. Well, this might be trickier than I thought. Well, they do have a way of removing safeguard. Let's see here. There you go. It's all gone. That seems pretty good there. So we can get to Hank, we kind of got a problem. Okay. And then Quake, I think, is gonna do well, that's super long animation on that. All right, we're gonna target Hank now. No, we can hit these 3. All right, and that should end the match. All right, so Trevor, that's all great. What do they do against Professor X and Fantastic Four and all that stuff? Well, I mean, we won that one, so I'm gonna quick get. Not great. Not great. I mean, Professor X shuts down so much of their kits, you know, until he takes a turn, and then you've also got some shenanigans in Franklin's kit, you know, a lot of stuff right here. Now, Franklin just goes. I mean, I'm sure we could sub in some characters to make this work, but for now, I just wanted to kind of show what it looks like in a full team. If you have a combination of characters that you'd like me to try out, put it in the comment section. I can make a separate video about that. But yeah, this is, you know, we got Sasquatch, Fantastic 3, and Professor X, and it feels like they're gonna get somewhere, and then it just kind of falls apart. we're not getting all that turn meter for Teenage Warhead and I mean all that. We're gonna hit. All right. I feel what's gonna happen is we're gonna be able to make it up until the. Let's see, is that gonna work? Is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Professor X is gonna do the ultimate. We're gonna get wiped. Oof. That's good. All right, we're gonna be able to hit. No, that's not trash, I suppose. And boy, we actually made it through that ultimate. Okay. The other problem is that, you know, like the gear and stuff is standardized, right? But you know, even if I bought him, he's going to be like a 3 red, 3 yellow, overpowered 10, where my Professor X is going to be chunky. You know, like I'm going to say that nearly, if not all, Professor X right now in the game are at 11, gear tier 20. And I'm just not going to do that probably to this character. I have so many other things that I got to focus on right now. So I don't know if you like War Offense. Do you think there's a team combo that will be more interesting than what I was doing? You know, swapping in some other characters, I can try that out. Same results with these two teams, just doesn't go anywhere. Bye for now.